Well, it's our first real live action, which is good. Almost got 100 plays in today, so that should be some good evaluation for some of the players that haven't had a chance to finish plays. It's always kind of good to take this next step with the first major scrimmage. Getting better. Saw some good things that you liked out there, but again, we're nowhere game ready, anything like that, but making progress. Take your question.
What caught your eye about the secondary? Felt like they were flying around a little bit.
I'd say that for most of the guys. It kind of starts up front. The ball was coming out on time a little bit, and we could be pretty good back there. Nate Hobbs is a good football player. Quan Martin, probably had as many interceptions as any freshman around. Safeties that we have. Dele Harding is doing an outstanding job, so they should make a few plays.
Well, you got a chance to get some of the guys that you have signed, Isaiah and Shamond, up here. What were you excited about them to kind of experience in this today?
Well, they're part of it seems like, they're part of the team now. So, of course, when you're a local guy and you decide to come to your flagship university, you can get here as often as you like. And it's good, of course, to get Shamond here for them to hear some of the calls and again, just get around the players as much as anything. Those are good football players that are going to probably contribute early on. So the more we can get them into the mix, the better off.
A lot of recruiting excitement here, Lovie. Just to get all these kids together.
Yeah.
What's that? Why do you guys want to do that? What's that mean to you?
Well, that's what we're trying to do. It doesn't matter where you come from. If a group of good football players go to the same school, it doesn't matter what's happened in the past. They can kind of elevate that program a little bit. And that's what we're getting. A lot of the players know each other, have known each other for a long period of time, played high school ball together against each other. But to try to get as many of them to come to the University of Illinois is big. We do have a lot of athletes on campus this week, and there's a time when we didn't want people to come on campus. What do we have to show them? But now, we have tours getting ready to move into our new facility. They can see the direction Illinois football is headed.
A little thin on the offensive line today.
I'm sorry?
A little thin on the offensive line today. Just anything serious with any of those guys?
No, nothing serious. And when you have injuries like that, the two primary players that were out, they're going to be starters for us. We know what they can do. So it gave us an opportunity to take a look at some of the other players that we haven't seen enough of. So it's all good.
What did you make of Virtus coming to you about the position?
Well, football players, you kind of know. Normally you don't have to come. I was getting ready to come to Virtus at the end of the week. So it seemed like it was a natural. Virtus is one of our better players, best players, but he has to be in the right spot. That's a natural. He's a natural. Of course, his last year of high school ball, that's where he played on the offensive line. So it's good to get him over there.
What can he take from Kendrick Green doing that last year?
Well, it's just that. Of course, that's a part of the presentation. We asked Kendrick to do the same thing last year, and Kendrick Green has really made progress. He's going to be an outstanding player, and Birdie saw that too. But I think it was a natural thing for him to do.
Reggie didn't get a lot of snaps at running back today, but what do you make of Dre Brown's kind of reps and Rayvon, and then also Jakari too? It feels like you have a lot of really quality depth at running back.
Yeah, that was a plan for him not to get many reps today. We kind of know what he can do, but that next group, as you said, you want to see them in as many, team-type situation as possible. We need to be able to play well on home turf, and so we're able to get a good look at some of the players. Jakari Norwood, some of those guys. Of course, Dre Brown has played good football, but I feel like everybody that could go got an opportunity to show who they are a little bit today.
Are you impressed with Dre being able to still have that top-end speed even after the two ACLs?
Yes, you just look at his story, fighting through adversity, coming back time after time. It's only fitting, and he should. He just wanted to finish it up the right way. And he's a good football player. Healthy, Dre Brown is a good football player.
I wanted to ask you about adding Milo and then also adding Delano now at linebacker. Feels like you've improved your speed there. How much is that? Have you seen that, noticed that early?
Well, that's the plan. We wanted the great athletic ability. It's a spread game. Linebackers now most of the time are in space. And guys like Delano, Camilo Eifler, though that's, that's a part of their skill set. So that's been good. Been very pleased with what both of them have done.
Calvin Avery, very talented kid from Texas. What have you seen from him this spring?
There's a reason why we played him last year. You're a true freshman that plays, but Calvin is still working. He's got some things to take care of, getting his weight down primarily, one primary thing that he's working on. But Calvin has done everything we've asked him to do, and he's going to be a good football player for us.
A lot of reps for him. Is that trying to get him in better shape?
A lot of reps for everybody today. There's a group of guys we wanted to get as many reps as possible. This is the first time we've had this kind of weather where, guys truly broke out of sweat and needed that little break in between, so it's all good.
You mentioned I talked to MJ a little bit today after practice. He wasn't feeling the best about the offense today. What do you feel like they need to improve most this next week for the spring game?
Well, if that's the case, we're feeling pretty good about the defense then, right?
Yeah, he said the defense looked great.
Yeah, that's spring ball. You're going to have days. Yesterday offense got after defense a little bit. You want to go back and forth. You just want guys to, of course, improve on their last effort. Offense will come back next time. That's just going to bring out better competition. The defense needs to get a whole lot better. Our offense did good things last year. It's about, to me, as much as anything, for our team to have success, we have to elevate our play on the defensive side of the ball.
You mentioned